Welcome, 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 my lovelies. Or should I be saying bonjour, 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 mon petit ami. Ooh la la. Yes, here we are. I do not know where that just came from. As you all know, nothing is planned before I press the record button. It shows, obviously. Welcome, my lovelies. Cheers. Oh, I'm having a petit cup of tea. I'm sure that's tea in French. Who knows? Who cares? Okay, today we are going to do a little bit hurrah of the French haberdashery shop and home of the lady who lives there. One moment. Okay, so before we go on to do the haberdashery, to tell you why I'm doing a video on this right now. As you can see, I have moved the Art Deco house out of the way and replaced it, so I can just concentrate on this, and then we'll move that out of the way and move things back. Before we do that, I get lots and lots of lovely, really lovely comments from you guys from all over the world. And sometimes you let me know where you're from and what have you, and I always write your name down in my little black book, or little black oriental book as it happens to be, and I take notes and things, but I just wanted to read out one of your messages that I just received since we did the last video, which was the new house that we got, or the old new house that was Jonathan Ross's, TV personality, blah blah blah. That's obviously going to be a real good ongoing project. Can't wait to start that. I have to say, we already have, it took all day into the evening, but we suddenly all came up with a style that we want for the house, or what we plan to do with the building. There's a miniature castle, as it was meant to be when it was designed by Anglesey Dollhouses many years ago. We found out the background story to what it's meant to be and everything, which was wonderful. It just puts a bit more history into the house itself, but they're extremely well made houses, so we're really, really pleased to get it. But I just want to read out one of your messages from after seeing that video just quickly. I just feel it needs a mention. Hi Rich and John, it was so much fun to watch your reveal of your wonderful new dollhouse project. What a great find indeed, can't believe our luck. It is already amazing and will be even more beautiful when you renovate, fingers crossed. I want to say how much I enjoy all your dollhouse and miniature videos. I have watched every one of them, and in brackets, and some more than once, which is wonderful. That's really nice to know. You are one of my few top favourite miniature related channels on YouTube, and I'm so happy I found you. I really appreciate all the details and the time you put into making your videos. I know it's a labour of love, and some, and it shows. Kiss, kiss, kiss from Leslie, from California. Hey, we have some sunshine too here today, by the way, guys. I'm sure you've got sunshine in California, but we have it too at the moment. So we've got something in common there, I'm sure. So from Leslie, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for writing such lovely comments. Right, so as I was saying, why I'm going on to this to do a video this quickly now, well not quickly, but I am doing a video. Last night or yesterday during the day, our dear friends Emma and our hubby Darren came over to visit, and she brought along with her a load of dollhouse bits and pieces that she just doesn't want now. As you do build up collections of things, we've even done that ourselves and have given stuff away. But she brought a whole box of stuff over. So a lot of it was related, or I could use in the French haberdashery. I've been collecting over the few years that I've had the shop, the building, and kept them in boxes and bags and things, and haven't really done any update on it. But now I have a ton of stuff, so I'm going to have some fun and dress more of the building. Probably more the shop, but maybe the upstairs as well. What I am going to do though is just show you how, you know, in between videos and in between when you're doing your houses, how we just leave it sort of bits lying around. I put bits in when I think I find bits or buy bits and thinks all that will go in the house. And I just open it and shove it in and shut the door again. So we'll see the sort of before-ish, before I start adding to the dressing of the house. So I'll take you inside and you can just see where we sort of, what it looks like in between videos, I guess. Let's have a look now. Okay, so we have bits lying here. Obviously that light there, I think is a lamp or something. I'm going to put that somewhere. And then the workshop here, there's bits lying around, the shelving there to go up on this shelving. I'll probably do that today in the video. There's little bits of, I think it was an eBay find, some tiny fine blue and white china, which I thought would go superbly in this house. But look at the lounge, what a state. It really looks like she hasn't moved in yet. I don't even know if I'm going to use this couch. There's the hallway with just a couch half ripped apart and half reupholstered. I may or may not be using that. We've got bits here, box. I don't even know what's in that gold box till I open it. I can't remember. And then down in the shop here, we've got a mirror lying there. All that lamp's fallen over. So yeah, so it's all just sort of bits here and there at the moment, especially here and up here. So let me get all the bits and bobs, as we like to call them, out, and let's just start dressing something. Yay! Okay, so I have looked through boxes, different size plastic boxes with different storage in. It's amazing. You'll be the same guys that do the Dollhouse in when you go to the different fairs or fates or whatever, and you buy little bits here and there and think, oh, that will do for this house, that will do for that house, and then a lot of the time it's just stored away. So when you do come to get things out again, you forgot what you had, and sometimes it's such a lovely surprise when you open little boxes and things and think, oh yes, of course it's that. So that's quite exciting. It feels like I've just bought it all again. So yes, so I've got little ice cream tubs here full of bits and pieces that I've been collecting, bags of bits and pieces there that I was collecting, what have you. And then, as I said, our friends Emma and Darren came over, and I got a big bag of goodies there that will all, or a lot of it will go into the shop. John has used a lot of the stuff to put in his various houses. He's been down in the Wendy house, as we call it, putting bits all in different houses to dress those. So it's really boosted everything. Thank you very much, our best friend Emma. Oh, speaking of Emma, as I say on each video now, but I'm sure everybody that's watching my videos knows, Emma is world-renowned interior dollhouse designer. She does commissions constantly for people, takes their houses, restores them, does them up, whatever, builds them, sends them back to them. Absolutely perfect work, obviously. And she, when they were over yesterday for the day visiting, her and hubby Darren, she did point out to us that, or she did announce that she's now doing the 3rd series of Best in Miniature. Yay! In Hamilton, on the west tip of Lake Ontario, I think. Maybe I have that wrong, maybe I have that right. Yes, no, so she's doing the Best in Miniature Series 3. She is one of the judges. Well, she's the main judge, really. Come on. We've got to say that she's our mate. So she'll be going over there very, very soon. I can't remember the 2 months, maybe June, July, August. I can't remember. But she's going over for 8 solid weeks. and she's been talking about it yesterday, telling us when they do the series that they work every single day, every day. They don't have a day off for 8 weeks, and she's up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They don't finish till 9 o'clock at night, and it's extremely grueling. And it's amazing to hear all the behind the scenes stuff in these programs, when we just get to watch an hour-long program, but that each of those programs have taken days, hours and days to put together, and very interesting the way it is all put together. So yay! So we're going to be losing our for a couple of months soon. Boo-hoo! But we do have internet connection and FaceTime and WhatsApp and everything else, so it will be great anyway. We'll be able to keep in contact. But yes, Emma has given us lots of lovely stuff here. Also, when they were visiting another time, we went to our local Dollhouse store, and she saw something in there that she thought would go perfect in my house. So I now will open this up for the first time and take it out. And it was such a lovely gift. I shall open it up for you, and I'm sure you'll agree that it's going to go perfectly in here. It's metal. It's an Alison Davies kit that you put together, and it's been upholstered there, very French looking. The lady that runs the shop in our local area, she put the kit together and upholstered it herself. She's done it lovely. It's got the Hessian backing underneath there, so it's finished off really nice. And the fabrics I recognise, they're from Les Chinoiseries in Spain, but I used a lot of their wallpapers are Les Chinoiseries. All the fabrics for the curtains for the house are Les Chinoiseries. I didn't have this fabric, so that's quite good that it's not matching one of the curtains. But that will go maybe in the hallway, maybe in her lounge, maybe in the lounge. That might look lovely. But it's beautiful and such a lovely gift. Emma just saw it in the shop and spoke to the lady who owns the shop, and decided to buy it. And it's very... Things like that, I think they're just always more special when they've been bought as a gift, rather than when you buy them yourself. It's just you just appreciate them more and love them more. So I shall keep that in its box for now, because I won't place it for a while till I've dressed the room. But I'll just show you just the I haven't stuck any of them on yet, but the bedside dresser, I've just put this little tray on. Actually, I can hold that up for you. I got that in the Miniature Affair, I think last year sometime, but it's got little trinkets and things on it. It's tiny, and a little bit of blue and white china vase there. I might put 2 or 3 little flowers in there, actually. In fact, I probably will, actually, now I've said it. And there's some little perfume. Obviously a bottle of Chanel No. 5. It's probably not in focus very well. And this beautiful little fan, if I can show you, very delicate. So all I'm going to do is tacky wax these on. I don't want it too cluttered, so just a few bits, just the odd bottle of perfume and what I've put on there. So I'm not going to overdress some of these bits. She's semi-tidy, is the lady that lives in the house, so not like the Bohemian house family. They're going to have stuff all over the place when I work more than them. Right, okay, let me tacky wax these down. Let me get this back into the bedroom. I've moved the wardrobe so it's facing outwards rather than on the side now. I just think that looks a little bit better, but of course you can move the room round as you dress it. So let's get this into place, and then let's dress something else. So as I was saying, when you forget about certain things, you put them aside for projects. We are talking now, June 2022. A lovely lady that contacted me through Etsy and was buying vases from me for her. She's done a miniature flower shop, and she makes all her own flowers, like a florist shop. And she posted to me and sent me this lovely, beautiful little box here, which I've obviously kept, and little card, sort of all oriental, the way it's folded, with a little note inside. Her Etsy name is Juana Landa, Juana, and she's apart from doing the flower shop, she made some little sweeties in jars. I don't know if you can see those. They're beautifully made, tiny. So she made those out of Fimo clay, and they're going to go. I'll be taking those out soon, and they'll go into my boho house on the counter somewhere, because they would obviously have jars of sweets. But if I open this up quickly, I think she said the sweets she made from Fimo clay, and the flowers, because she makes beautiful flowers, which I shall show you. She makes those with resin clay. So that's resin clay that you use for the flowers. So let me just put this back and keep that safe. And I'll just show you some of her roses close up. I don't know if you can see those. They're probably not in focus very well. Sorry, folks. But even the leaves and everything made out of resin clay, they're beautiful. So I have, let me just lay those down carefully, but I have put just a few of them and a couple of the leaves into the vase on the dressing table, which I think looks really pretty. So, right, let me just put this back in, and then we'll carry on dressing another piece of furniture or whatever. Ooh la la. Let's get this in the house. There we are. So obviously the room still needs to be dressed. I haven't put any fabrics or made the bed. That's all still to come. Right. But the excuse me, the wardrobe looks nice. So there you can see it full on. You can see my hand and everything in the mirror. But there's the dressing table there, which is, I think, quite nicely done. So maybe okay, this is one of the excuse me, one of the little wall pieces that Emma gave me, or gave us, and I commandeered it because it suits my house better than John's or any of his houses. But it's got a mirrored back there, and it's a lovely little vanity wall unit. A little decoration at the back there, just hidden, not completely, but as if it's being used. So she has little perfume bottles there. There's little tiny wrapped bars of soap that you buy wrapped in thin tissue. I have some life-size ones, and now I have some little miniature ones, and her little perfume bottles down there. So let's get this in onto the bathroom wall and see what that looks like. Okay, apologies for my filming as always, guys. But I've put a little glass shelf up there in the bathroom. She's got a nice ornate little clock there, so she has a little clock in the bathroom. A couple more bars of soap lying on the shelf there, and a little vase with some paper roses in. They're just cheaper roses, I think from Streets Ahead, different places like that. But they've got the effect, so they're okay. They give the look. So there we are. Okay, so first of all, apologies if you hear drilling sounds every now and again. I keep filming and refilming, and I'm getting fed up now. So if you hear a drilling sound now and again, I apologise up front. Our neighbours are having something done to the outside of their house. So there's a little noise now and again. Like, I can hear that now. I don't know if you can. Hopefully not. But before we... so I have been dressing up the shop here and putting in things. It's looking really good now. I'm going to take you guys in there in any second now, just to show you what I've been doing. But I do not want to forget, because I've just had a message or a couple of messages from Eric in Louisiana. Eric, if you're watching, hi there. So great to have someone from Louisiana to say hello. Here comes John Boy. He's bringing in a room box that he's about to start on. Do you want to show? Do you want to show the guys? He's just coming from outside. Do you want to show the guys what you've got here?
This is my room box.
A new room box. Yay!
It's going to be my fortune-telling curio shop. So
Yay.
it's quite sweet, and it look really good.
So you've got some bits and pieces to do that with.
I've just got to think what I'm going to do with it now.
Yeah.
To start it off.
And the outside and everything.
Yes.
A new project, yay. Yeah. Okay, so let me just pause the video and then let's take you inside here and show you what we're doing here. There we are. Okay, there's more things on the shelves. There's rolls of fabric lying around. I think there's a little bag there where a customer has purchased something from the store. There's a little Tiffany's necklace there on the counter. Hurrah! And there's some bits on the walls. And then if we come along here, and there's some more fabrics where the lady of the shop is there waiting to be taken upstairs, I suppose, up to her workroom. So they're just lying on the stairs out of the way at the moment. So I thought I'd dress the stairs as well. And there's a sun hat there just lying on the banister. There's more bits and pieces here. And this shelving here has all been dressed. There's all little bits and pieces on there now. I think it's looking quite good. Not too crammed. I suppose it could look a lot busier, but I just wanted to keep it so you could see everything. Oh, the light's falling down there. I need to tacky wax that into place, really. There we are. And there's some more fabrics here, things on the walls and on the sides of the unit. Bales of fabric just lying there. So there we have the shop so far. Okay, I have here, this is one of the units from her workroom, upstairs in the workroom. So I'm going to do just a little bit of dressing on that, just to start it off. So we've got something to look at upstairs, and I'm going to use bales of fabric just to put in one side. What I've done is just put little bits of tacky wax, just little blobs of tacky wax on each bit, so I can press it against the previous one, and it will just help to hold it in place when it goes in. Oh, there's more drilling, sorry. I do apologise, but let's put these in. I'll just trim the threads off of that. There we go. So there we are. I'll just give you the effects. I'm going to put more in, but just bales of fabric just line up against the wall there. I shall carry on and fill that, and then we'll put something else in. Okay folks, thank you so much for watching this video. I've done a little bit more, dressed the room upstairs, the ladies' workroom as it is, and we'll go up there, we'll have a quick look just to see what I've done so far. But obviously, as you can see, it's an ongoing project, as is most dollhouses. So that's gone cold. I don't know why I'm holding it anymore, but cheers. And yeah, so we'll say goodnight for now, or goodbye for now. The day is getting on, it's getting cooler and the sun is going down, so we will close up shop for now until the next time. So let's have a quick peek inside, and as I say, thank you so much for watching, guys. Really nice to talk to you, and I hope you're all well. Take care now. Bye all.